Bankai. Hakka no togame. Kore de todome da.
Alright, what is going on, guys? SpitefulHopes back again, coming into this showcase on a Transcend, well, not Max Transcend, just 1 of 5 SP level 10. 10 years later, perfected Bankai, Captain Rukia, which honestly, I still don't even believe it, bro. This game has gone through so many changes over the last few years that it's mad. From the 14 characters that were announced, like, we got 14 characters, and then they announced more 1000-Year Blood War, and then they announced more 1000-Year Blood War, Can't Fear Your Own World, bro. And now Spirits Are Forever with You is coming with like beyond Bankai characters. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So now we have Ichigo's mom. We have Ichigo's dad from the past. We have like Ichigo as a dad. We have Ichigo as a dad in the game. Are you serious? So going into Rukia, Soul Reaper Captain with an Arankar and a Spada Killer. We do have her with level 10 SP. We also have Strong Attack Recharge as a soul trait. Now going into her actual SP, we are rocking 4183 spiritual pressure. We have Fortification Pill, Hollow Bait with the Strong Attack Recharge Damage Hybrid links. And we also have a 568 focus, as well as a 1236 attack. Now going into her actual kit, she does have a lunge for strong attack, the 800 AoE second strong attack, the standard full screen third strong attack. However, with the Havoc, she has crazy range. So we have a 570 lunge, a 960 circular AoE in front of her, and then a little bit of back range on that, and then 1200 radius on the third strong attack with freeze on everything. She also has the transformation mechanic, which gives her 25% bonus mags, which like pretty much an increase of damage of 25% to her strong attacks. Not her NAD, not her special move, just her strong attacks. And that honestly is pretty crazy. Her innate skills are increased status element chance for 10 seconds after transformation, which she will have the opportunity to proc freeze more often by roughly 10%, I believe. I don't really have the data mine information for the percentage chance, but I'm pretty sure that's 10%, as well as the fact that that is not locked by affiliation or attribute like characters like Bankai Hikone, which requires a technique Soul Reaper to actually proc the disabler. Now it only lasts for 10 seconds for the transformation, which the transformation lasts for 20 seconds, and the cooldown to redo the transformation is 30 seconds. She also has a weaken immunity and freeze immunity for the innate skills, which means that these are not wasted skills in the skill tree. She has a total of 12 skills, with 3 of them innate and 9 of them being just regular skills. Now the wasted skills, in my opinion, are going to be the Bruiser of 20%. The stamina recovery can be very, very helpful when it comes to doing content with Senkaizen links, which we'll get into in a bit. Strong attack strong attack damage, a Berserker of 60%, Devastation 40%, stamina recovery, Havoc 20%, Frenzy, Debilitator 5 seconds. She also has increased damage to frozen enemies, so should she proc her freeze on anyone, she's going to be dealing more damage to them, which is awesome. And Sprinter +1. Keep in mind that the damage to frozen enemies and her Debilitator 5 seconds with her Devastation 40% means that her ultimate will not only hit hard, but it'll last for quite a while. Alright, so no allies, and even though she will not have killer here, we have our trusty handy dandy calculator, so we'll test out the damage. We're going to go into her animations real quick, because I do want to discuss her animations in particular. So first strong attack, standard lunge, which does come out in 2 parts, which is pretty cool. Her second strong attack is actually going to have the 960 AoE. You'll see that she literally just takes the sword, swings it down, and that is enough to just deal massive damage. And then of course her transformation mechanic actually changes her animations, which I'm actually really happy about. So it's not like it's just copy paste, which is really cool. You see at the second strong attack, now she breathes out, which is really cool. Boom, boom. You see that the lunge does have the range. It doesn't feel like a 570 lunge, but I might be wrong. It just feels bigger. Second strong attack, you'll see here, she actually brings out her hand instead of bringing out her sword and just breathes on the enemy, which I think is a really, really nice touch. A third strong attack, she does look really elegant when she does her strong attacks. You'll see here that the cooldown, let's do here, boom. Now there are some little translation errors that they did. First and foremost, when you go into the Bankai mechanic, you'll see at the top left, increased status element chance every 10 seconds. That is not true. You see the back range on that second strong attack, third strong attack, make sure that he goes down. And being able to actually move around here in her Bankai state is really cool. I'm really happy that they did something crazy for this New Year's. Like, I honestly, it kind of makes sense, but it's still really like jarring to see that they decided to go with Ichigo Rukia. I do think that Ichigo and Rukia are definitely worthy of, like, you know, a dual type banner for end of the year. I think that is definitely very worthy. When I originally heard about 1000 Year Blood War being end of the month, a lot of people were asking me, they're like, who could be end of the month? And I honestly, Ichigo makes sense, but I would have never thought that it would have been Dad Ichigo. Like, are you serious? And I thought it could have been a Stern Ritter, but no Stern Ritter will, in my opinion, what's the word I'm looking for? Bring in fans of Bleach that stopped after the Aizen arc, right? Boom, boom. So we see that the damage actually goes all the way up to 23.6k per hit, and that is because of the damage to frozen enemies. Dang, yo. Rukia looks like she's ready for the taking, bro. Alright, so going into the actual damage testing, let's check this out. First strong attack hits for 8600. Second strong attack hits for 10.1k. Alright, so I have to do this post-recording because as I'm editing, I'm seeing the changes that are really important. Let me lower the volume real quick. So you'll see here that we got a crit for 14.2k. So that's going to be what we're going to be paying attention to. So 14.2k. And then when we go to the transformed second strong attack, you'll see that I make note that there's a 14k here, but I don't make note of that 17.5 juiciness that's in the back. So when we divide that 17.5k, we get a total of a 20, that is a 19% damage difference, right? And that could be the difference between the mags, right? Because the mags are an increase of 20 to 25% damage, as we saw before. You increase it from 120 to 150, which is a 30% increase. So 30% increase from 120 would be 25%. So 25% more damage would be the average range of the change. So when I come over here, I thought I deleted my video by accident. So when you check this out, we do have the 14.2k, which would hit 14.2k times 1.6, and that will be 22,000 damage with killer, and that is not even a max transcended unit. This is just the transformation, which is insane. Followed up with the 17.5k, like I said, without killer. 1.6 damage, 28,000 per hit. This strong attack hits 6 times for a total of 168k with just that strong attack alone. So you can only imagine what we would get if we had the focus slot on a 205 Rukia, right? That's really crazy damage considering that she has status elements and she also has a berserker of 60%. Alright, so I apologize for putting too much emphasis on her animations. I honestly really like them a lot. I think that they're really cool. So let's take out the tag team Byakuya. We're going to keep the strong attack damage 20% and 18%, and also my tag team Byakuya gives less spiritual pressure than the other two anyways, so it works out just fine. Going into the allies, we're not going to bring an ally for obvious reasons, and full on boosters. Now, man. Now I could bring my Shinji in order to get even more strong attack damage, but I feel like that would be a little superfluous considering that most people aren't really going to have Bankai Shinji unless you chase at this point. Boom. So first strong attack hit for a massive 12,004 damage. Let's try this again. Boom, 14.6k. Okay, so we're going to do that. So here I am wondering like a dummy, like, why is it always like near 20% when it should be close to 25%? Because that's what the actual increase is, right? 1.25 times 120 equals 150. It's not the other way around. It's not, yeah, I like it. So anyways, it is a 25% increase. So I'm busy doing my math wrong. So you'll see here that I do the 19.2 from the 12,000 and then the 14.6 times 1.6, which is right. However, when I do the math, I'm doing divided by the other way around because that is not the proper math for it. It should be 23,408 divided by 19,200. Now this will give you 22% increase, because 1.2 times 9.2, the original damage before transformation, will get you the damage. That is 22% increase, which is which is closer to the 25% increase that we're actually going to be looking for. So apologies for the bad math, but yeah, so for the foreseeable future, that's going to be what we're going to be doing. Let's see if we can get another one, another victim of the first strong attack. Boom, 14.8k, and then the transformation mechanic will wear off. The 12,000, was that like an anomaly? 12.1k, interesting. So with the Senkaizen, we're not hitting for that 25% for the magnification. Keep in mind that the transformation also does not have like something that protects you, so if you're trying to transform, you will get hit. Oh, there's a 15.8, there's the 15, okay, there was a 15.8k. Alright, so 15k over here, so 14.6, I mean, that does make sense, I guess. But like, we should be hitting a lot harder. Yeah, there's the 15.3, something like that. Okay. I mean, as you can see though, we are dealing more damage, and the fact that we can transform multiple times per round is actually really, really, really good. Alright, so let's see the damage. Remember that the second hit is what we're going to be looking for against the Rukia, because we have to inflict freeze first, right? This hits 4 times, the devastation 40%. Alright, so you'll see here that the damage went from 29.4k to 32.5k. Alright, and last but not least, let's do it with the Zeta Pill and see exactly what she can do there. Alright, so since she's going to one-shot, we're going to put in the Zeta Pill with the Strong Attack Recharge Damage Hybrid links. I mean, we could bring an ally, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Shout out to my boy Blitz over here on the YouTube side, you feel me? Alright, so going into it, boom, boom, 8,500 to 11k. Easily able to just like finish that off. Honestly, there's no reason to not use my transformation like immediately. Oh, that's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so the damage to frozen enemies actually ended up being pretty clutch there. Now her bomb isn't really hitting that hard. Oh wait, never mind, she doesn't have killer here. Obviously she's not going to be hitting that hard on that. Give me that potion, bit. Alright. Did we get the freeze off? Yep, the disabler got the freeze off perfectly, and with the third strong attack able to hit for significantly more damage. Oh, you know what it is? I think that we might have frozen the enemy, and that's why we got the 14.6k. No, with the first strong attack, I think maybe we froze in the first strong attack, and that's why we got the 12k. I don't know. The transformation mechanic giving us disabler early is really, really, really cool. And you see here, like, without much effort, we were able to just get like a nice little score. And then on top of that, like, she just looks good, man. Like, honestly, I'm really proud of K-Lab for doing this banner. Like, even though I don't think she's as broken as Ichigo, because Marauder in and of itself is an insane skill, her kit's good, her like gameplay is good, she has complete, what's the word I'm looking for, her playstyle is going to be completely different with that Bankai mechanic. You're forced to like manage it, right? Like, you're forced to manage when you use it, how you use it, and when you want the disabler and all that, which is really freaking cool. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind, I'll catch up with you, stay blessed. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this character. I think she's perfect. I think she's pretty perfect, not gonna lie, and I'm really happy that K-Lab's not shafting every character that comes out except for like 1 or 2 every 3 months anymore. I think that that's actually healthy for the game, because it allows you to be, one, more selective about where you summon, even though a lot of people end up having no self-control anyways, like myself. And yeah, I mean, overall, I really do like what Kayla's been doing. I understand that people don't like the aggressive monetization stuff, like making characters really, really busted, and then some characters are just really good. But I mean, it's a gacha game, so I get it. I just wish that they would have like a better pity system, because right now their pity system is kind of poo-poo. Or like not guaranteeing a banner no matter how much you spend is kind of disgusting, in my opinion. Especially after like playing other gacha games that if you spend money, you're pretty much guaranteed what you want. Which I think, considering that it's a game at the end of the day, getting what you want and playing how you want is kind of important for the health of the game too, and the health of the player. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.